We all have a mental equalizer
inside
of our head where if you just stop, you readjust the levels. It's like, why do I have that negative son of a bitch that I don't care about cranked up to 10, but I got these you're wonderful, I love you people down on 1. Crank up that and turn down the other shit.
Well, let me crank it up for you, brother. I am glad you're here. You look good. You're bringing it, man. I love you, brother.
That's all you got to do.
I love you, man.
Are we ready to roll? Okay, good. Hey, welcome to the Mike and the Mountain. I'm Brian Gary.
Scott Cisco.
We've been ready to get, we've been chomping at the bit, ready to go today. That's it.
We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Chomping at the bit. What bit?
You know what I need to discuss immediately?
Let's lay it on. What do you need to discuss?
I was just alluding to it a little bit as we were just, doing our little round table before we get going, before we get all the steam out and all that stuff that you kind of, it gets a little bit steamy. But I woke up in one of those situations where my mental equalizer was not set properly. Ooh. And now this is something I preach about is setting your mental equalizer. And I'm talking about, how when you go to a concert or you go to a show, the guy who's running the show has that big soundboard. He's got that big soundboard where you adjust the volume. Okay, guitar's got to get cranked a little bit. Oh, I'm not hearing enough bass. I'm going to bring that up. Hearing too much of that bad sound. I'm going to bring that down, all that. We all have that same thing inside our mind where you can adjust the volumes of what's coming in on you. I woke up this morning and I had the negative cranked really high. It's one dude's voice was just cranked up to 10 and I didn't like that son of a bitch. But yet I had him on 10 and I don't know why. And all these wonderful sounds I had down on 1. You actually have the ability. It takes some training and you've got to realize it within yourself, but you can stop and readjust the volumes in your head.
Come on, man.
Turn down the negative. You can wake up and you get all the angry people or all the things that you disagree with or all those are so loud in your head where it's only in your head that they're existing. They're not out there. It's not really happening. It's all what you're playing in your head. Adjust that. Reset yourself, and you may have to do this 6-7 times in a day before you get the right mix, but it's always an adjustment and turning up the good things and turning down the bad, and we all have that ability. Know what I'm saying?
Now, you talk about the sound table, right?
Yeah.
I go back to the 80s. When I had that equalizer.
That EQ with the lights?
Yes, man. Yeah. I didn't know that had anything to do with sound. I just made a really cool wave in it. So, see, I think a lot of us out there just looking for the really cool lit up wave because we're trying to impress somebody. And sometimes I was thinking, I need to mess with this to see what it does, like we need to do now. But I wired it in myself.
Oh, no.
And sometimes a couple of them, if I touch is wrong, the whole thing would shut off, a fuse would blow. So you got to make sure your equalizer's wired in right and get the wave out of it and adjust it to where it ain't just a wave that looks good, but adjust it to where it's a wave that feels good.
Oh.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on. Don't go for the looks good. Go for the feel good way.
No, but it's so true, and we've all got that, and you see it everywhere. It's like you look at someone and go, you need to adjust your equalizer.
But you don't
really
say that to the kids today because they're going, what's an equalizer?
Speaking of kids today. Okay, this is the venting section, all right? But anybody who lives with children in the house and has a loved one there with them knows there are times you look forward to those children being away so that you can play.
Oh, for real? Come on.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
Okay?
Come on, baby.
It's an important aspect of life, right?
That's right. They're like rodents.
They are, and they seem to, I swear they can hear a zipper.
Oh,
but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing. You could not see them all day. Not all day. And you think, all right, here's an opportunity.
Right.
And then the sound, all of a sudden they appear, I need a snack or, it's something.
And I would think like all the clothes hanging in our closet would dampen sound. It don't. It don't.
No, they seem to know when you're even getting a frisky thought.
Dude, it was just a Q-tip in my ear. I was cleaning my ears. Okay? All right. And there they are, man.
Well, we had a situation because, I go through what I like to call marital droughts.
Yeah, go on.
All right.
Go on, yeah.
James is too early into the game. I don't think he's experienced a drought yet.
Just a look
a look on his face just got him there.
Define early, Brian.
You've already had tumbleweeds and drought conditions?
No. But 10 years in the game, though. I mean, I'm not that early bird, if you will.
Good, but no. Compared to 35, you're early, bro.
No, compared to the rest of these newlyweds that get married within like 6 months or so. Yeah, it's... not to mention, today is my first-year anniversary.
No way.
Today is one.
Today is your anniversary?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Celebration, baby.
Yeah.
Well, we pray for no droughts for you, brother. That's
Yeah.
Happy anniversary. Well, anyway,
on,
while
man.
James is celebrating, the rest of us are going through droughts where I had what looked like the perfect conditions for some stormage, though.
Moisture?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know what I was trying to get.
Yeah,
the storm clouds are building because the grandkids and the daughter were like, we're heading out. We're going to be gone for a few hours. Oh, all right? So they're taking off, and my mind immediately goes to, well, the
lightning and
praise
thunder,
Jesus,
thunder,
the drought is...
the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Yes.
Come on,
that's
baby.
going on.
Come on.
And so everyone's gone, and my wife goes, the house to ourselves. And I'm like, yeah, it is.
Bam.
She goes, I'm going to take a nap.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, for like 3.5 hours.
I bet she slept like a rock.
She slept like a rock.
But
she
Brian,
was out.
she's tired.
She was tired.
Man.
She woke up. What have you been doing? I've been sitting here. I've been watching Dr. Pole stick his arm up cow butts.
Yeah,
that's
skies cleared, sun come out. There was nothing, man. Forecast was back to dry.
Absolutely, and the tumbleweeds rolled again.
Rolling in.
So again, I'm holding off for the next Olympic Games. That's what I'm thinking again every 2 years. That's it. So
but she was tired.
Okay. So that happened or didn't. So I sat and watched the Super Bowl. I know while I'm watching the Super Bowl, which I look forward to every year. I mean, I'm a big sports fan, so I'm glued to it. And I'm thinking, I should talk to somebody about the game. It'd be fun to visit, with someone because I'm watching it, by myself. And I'm thinking of my brothers here. And then I thought, well, if I'm thinking of the last two guys on earth who are probably watching this game, it was my brothers. But James happened to be watching because he was looking for new food commercials. I get a message saying, all's right with the Beaver up in the Beaver Bowl.
Man. That's it. At the Beaver Bowl, the Beaver were ahead. The game's still going, man. The Beaver Bowl, yes.
So what you took off and you went and dealt with some beaver issues?
I did, man. Yeah, the wife and kids took off over to Jackie's aunt's house to watch the game, and I was just feeling the need for beaver, man. I just, how you get that feeling?
Yes.
Where you just, man, you can't take it no more. You got beaver on the mind, okay?
Yeah, so you had to go up to the mountain.
So I did. I grabbed my traps, and I've got a problem job going on to where I got to get rid of some of these beaver, and yeah, man, went out and, dude, I was on the river. I could see my breath. It was 18 degrees. I was in my element, man.
Well, I could feel the energy from your text that you were just, you were percolating.
Oh, dude, I was in the water. I was tearing apart the dam. I could smell the beaver. I mean, it was everywhere. It was a smorgasbord of beaver, baby. I got excited. I get excited about beaver. I'm a connoisseur.
Oh, I know. No, this guy lights up like nobody else, and you can see why when you go to Cisco MWE. Check out our beaver relocation documentary.
Man, that was heavy.
That was a real cool situation where we got to take a family of beaver and relocate them.
That's right.
Which was an awesome experience. But you've been up just dealing with the dams. You're in the water. I'm sitting back going, man, I should have some more of this taco dip.
Yeah.
And you're up there battling beaver caster.
I start getting twitchy on beaver, man. I mean, just the thought of beaver kind of make me giddy.
Well, what was the halftime show like for the beaver?
Well, it was the waterworks.
Oh, wow.
It was the waterworks.
It was the synchronized swimming and that.
Synchronized dribbling over the dam.
Oh, I bet it was great production.
Heavenly.
Fantastic.
Heavenly, yes. The waterworks, wind chill, and a few geese.
Perfect.
It was ultimate halftime show. Ultimate.
I love it. Now, I watched the Super Bowl, and everybody has an opinion, and boy, we hear them all now. More than ever before. I mean, nothing can just be, hey, that was on. It's got to be, I hated it, I loved it, I did so. Right. Eric Church did the national anthem, and he did put his own vibe in it.
Was it pretty cool, man?
I thought it was freaking awesome.
Okay.
My dad even writes to me and said I had tears in my eyes. It was just,
way.
I thought it was cool as hell. And I post that up, love the Eric Church, and people like James Otto and some other people with that were, loved it. Then I get people going, absolutely worst version I've ever heard in my life. He's going to have years of doing good to make up for this debacle, and these kind of things. And it got me thinking, like, your parents used to say, if you don't have nothing nice to say about somebody, come over here, have a seat, and tell me about it.
Right.
No, they didn't do that, but that's a good band. But
no, everybody's so doggone aggravated over anything, man.
Just ripping. I mean, they're a halftime show with The Weeknd. Not necessarily, we know how I feel about that. Not necessarily my bag. Right. I like a song or so, but it wasn't. Yeah. That's where I watched and went, well, that one wasn't for me.
Right,
it wasn't my. There are people who love that music who probably thought it was the best one that they've seen.
Right, but you ain't gonna go crucifying the whole thing.
No,
because you didn't like that part.
No, because I'm not saying it wasn't talented. He wasn't well done. It just wasn't my bag.
Right,
and that's all I'm saying.
I'm glad it wasn't your bag. People. People do the
same thing. My neck. Somebody pulled the e-brake on the damn train again. I hate it when that happens.
I'm just saying. People judge me about what I do with the beaver. Now, I consider myself to be quite the expert, the connoisseur of beaver. We've went in. I go in depth.
Believe me, I know
about beaver.
I know.
Okay. But other people will judge me getting all up in my grill because I take a rodent out of the water and put him on my smoker. I happen to really enjoy smoked beaver. There's something about that smoked flavor in a beaver. I mean, listen, you got to season your beaver right. You don't want to just go throwing a beaver on a smoker and expect it to happen. Okay?
I gotta imagine it takes some seasoning.
You got to season that beaver. You got to treat it right. You got to massage.
Do you use your?
I do a rub. I do a rub.
Himalayan sea salt.
Ish.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that involved in just about everything that you...
Everything I do, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
you got to have the Himalayan. And I hear it's pink. I didn't know that until Leah told me the other day. She says,
you're being colorblind.
Pink salt. And I'm like, pink? Salt? What the hell's...
It's gender reveal salt. A girl again?
I'm surprised she didn't go, Dad, stop being racist.
Yeah,
but she knew that I'm colorblind, which happens to be a good thing in these times.
We all should be.
We are.
Amen.
Why not? Man, we are human.
We were just talking, I want to bring this up. I was talking about... Eric Church's version of the national anthem and so forth, and I thought it was cool, and it just gave me that vibe, that goosebump kind of feeling, that patriotic thing, which I absolutely love, and music has the ability to do that. I want to point out 2 tunes that were just released right now, because I think music can bridge great gaps. Music can bring people together, and that's what I'm getting into. There are 2 songs that are out right now that address the vibe of our nation right now.
Right.
And the, you know, how flammable it is and how relationships are. And Tim McGraw and Tyler Hubbard of Florida Georgia Line did a duet called Undivided that is absolutely fantastic. The message behind it, the lyrics, everything about it is that unification vibe, which again, music can do that. And I thought, wow, this is great. This is really going to be a great anthem for this. And then I heard Luke Combs
come out
with a song called The Great Divide.
Man, dude.
Same lyrical vibe, different musical vibe.
Yep.
Gets a little bluegrassy on this one.
A lot of bluegrass on Luke Combs, man. Love it. You can hear some banjo in that.
I mean, you wrote me right away when you first heard that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, dude, check this. And, of course, you being the connoisseur of music, I mean, you were like, yeah, I already listened to it. I'm like, shit, man. I'm never going to get nothing on this show, man. Not on music, man.
No, hopefully not on music you don't. But I loved that you had gotten it, too, because when you listen to the lyrics, it's much more than just a melody.
Dude, it's a story. It's today's story.
It is.
It's today's story, man.
It is, and music does that, and I'm going to say country music does that better than any form.
Right.
Really, to me it does. I mean, there's others who can, I mean, you know, bring it on. All genres have the ability.
Right.
But it seems to be in country's blood. And, but if you haven't checked out Undivided yet, Tim McGraw and Tyler Hubbard, do it. If you have not heard The Great Divide, do it. Listen to the words, feel it, and live it, and do a little healing with that. Yeah.
Well,
music's
that's a
great.
good point, man. Music, you talked about all genres. Man, I mean, people need to tap into their genre. I mean, I listen to country, pop, R&B, but at the end of the day, to set the tone, me and Bob Marley, we like to kick it on back. Every little thing is gonna be all right.
Oh, amen to that.
Man.
No, and that's
every genre can bring you and take you where you need to be. Tap in.
Let music take you. I have said forever, music is my best friend in the world.
Yeah.
And it can take you places, it can heal you, it can bring people together. Look at concerts. You know what it does? You get a whole body of 15,000 people swaying and moving in unison, all to the words and the melody that somebody from that stage is bringing.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And it's all about the stage, too. You know, I can remember I watched the Super Bowl. Not this one.
Yeah.
But I had watched one where Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson. I missed
remember
that part,
that.
but that was like, that set the tone for me for Super Bowl. I'm like, I got to start watching Super Bowls, man. But that just something I went through my head there that I had to get out.
Do you ever stop things as they go into your head before they come out your face?
No, I tried to roadblock some things one time. No, that's not good. That's not healthy for me. That's not healthy for me.
No.
You never know who's talking. You never know, like, sometimes
in your head?
Yeah, sometimes Jackie looks at me and go, "Where'd you go, babe?" Because I'm like, listen, you was talking about Roblox. I'm thinking, okay, will Elijah and Leah play that game, Roblox? And they're like, Dad, it's not Roblox. Well, they said Roblox, but it's not Roblox. It's some kind of game they playing. Anyway,
I thought it was called Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox. I said, Leah asked me, she goes, Dad, have you played Roblox? I'm like, yeah, but if you go up Harmony, they got Roblox up there because they're doing construction. She's like, Dad, not that Roblox.
So they find you as funny as we do sometimes.
Well, no, I don't. Sometimes funny, but sometimes I catch them just looking at me like you do. Like, what?
That look?
Happened?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, back to kids for a moment.
Yes. Is that where we were?
Yeah, you mentioned something about them.
Yes.
If you didn't, what the hell? We're going to kids.
Kids.
All right. As I was sitting in my chair doing nothing, I watched my grandchildren come up the stairs. And every time they come up the stairs and go into the kitchen, they have to reach out and run their hands across my damn wall. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Every time, and these kids sit down in the basement and they eat these Takis and flaming hot Cheetos.
They're rodents.
And
They're filthy, man.
They got these, the absolute covered fingers.
Oh, yeah.
They come up the stairs and for some reason they got to touch the wall all the way around.
Right. No. I know. I got the same problem, man. I got the same. Matter of fact, my kids, I don't know why they think they need to do their business in my bathroom. Nobody ever goes to that. They got their own bathroom. I don't know if, I've reminded them several times.
Go use it.
It's that Aaliyah walks right past it to come in to go to my bathroom. I don't understand. I can't really, but nevertheless, there was a line getting into my bathroom the other morning. I'll go use their bathroom. So I went in there, and I'm in their bathroom, and I shut the door. And I'm sitting there christening their bathroom, thinking, pay back. And I glance over at the door.
No courtesy flush or nothing, by the way. No, just let her steep. Let it steep.
Oh, man. It was about to get me. That's how bad. It was on this protein diet, see?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, when
that's
it hits,
different.
it's a room
that's
cleaner.
Different. But I looked over at the door, and down below the doorknob, it's just black where their little hands shut the...
Yes.
And I thought, man, I got rodents. I got to call pest control.
No, you got kids.
Yeah, right.
So
kid control.
I've come up with an idea.
Lay it on me. We need to start a new business.
No,
kid
check
control.
Check this out.
Okay. All right.
We've been tearing out carpet.
Yep.
All right.
Did you find any money?
No, but I found tack strips.
Whoa. Oh, tack strips.
I looked right on that place at the wall. It's the same spot every time they run their hands.
Oh, man, that's brilliant.
One day a tack strip up on that wall, you're going to change a habit. You're going to change a habit.
No, because depending on which way you angle them, because they're angled. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, buddy, you ever stepped on one of those?
No.
Oh, man, I have.
Oh, you did carpeting and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah. It was not good, man. Dude, it just was
so
good.
I think it could be an effective deterrent.
Oh, yeah,
because my wife used to put them in front of the fridge when I was losing weight. Now she's got them at the bedroom door on her side of the bed.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But little does she know, I got Kentrex boots. I can walk right over those things.
Kentrex!
Boom!
Yeah.
That's it.
To the Kentrex, baby. To the Kentrex.
Thank you so much.
I got you, man. I got you.
So beware if you bring the kids over to my place. It could be a little hazardous trek right around there. Well, let's get to letting people know what we've got going on tomorrow night.
What do we got going on tomorrow night, bro?
Tomorrow night, brother. Tomorrow is my first anniversary of being together with you.
Oh, right?
Tomorrow night. And also Friday night, it is our last Friday, Valentine's Day coming up on Sunday.
Oh, buddy.
All right. So on Friday night, we are doing our Ask Me Anything. We're Friday night, 6 o'clock, right, James? We're going 6 o'clock Friday night, right here. The Mike in the Mountain. Scott and I are going to be sitting right here, 6 o'clock Friday night live, and we will answer any questions you toss our way. And if nobody's throwing us questions, we're just going to spew. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hang out here.
Yes.
And we're going to dish on everything, anything you've ever wanted to know or ask either of us.
Anything. I mean, if you're having beaver problems, ask me.
Bring it on. But if you've ever wondered what is up with this,
we don't know.
You can ask.
We'll sure try to explain it to you.
Yes, we will. But absolutely anything from like we said, from where's my keys to what's your favorite album, how long you been doing this, to can you help me with my love life because it's Valentine's Day coming up. What's a great gift idea?
How can I use tack strips?
That's it.
I mean, ask us.
Yes, the different uses of beaver caster. Yeah, we can help you with anything. We would love to spend some time with you Friday night. We plan on jumping on about 6 o'clock and hanging out for a while, and we would just really like to have you join us. We want to have some fun with this, and believe me, this would be something we'd like to do regularly. Right. Because if there's one thing we are missing so desperately, we have a blast doing this, but we miss interaction with you. I know we get to talk to you, and we've got this going on, but it's something different when we can talk back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
And we want you to talk to us, send us your questions, just do all that. You can start sending them early if you want, right? And we'll ask them. But come Friday night, 6 o'clock on the Mike in the Mountains Facebook page, we will be live. And again, anything you want to throw out, we're ready for it. We have no idea what to expect out of this because, Scott, you've never done anything like this.
But I've always been the one with the answers. I have always been able to be there. And I want to be there
with
for you.
answer, not the right answer.
No, ain't nobody said anything's right, but it's all right, right? Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be all right.
There you go. Oh,
Ooh,
yeah. Maybe we'll even get
man.
him to sing.
Yeah.
But hey, we will talk to you Friday night at 6 o'clock. Ask me anything right here on the mic in the mountain. We can't wait. So get ready for it.
It's gonna be. Man, I can never wait.
Well, and this is good. I'm going to have to write a little poem or something for my wife to save me on a card, and I can just read it during that or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Something. What are you getting your wife for Valentine's Day?
New tax strip.
And hers starting to go dull from you trying to get in.
He
over
went
the
to
line.
Lowe's.
The gonorrhea of household jewelry.
Giddy up. Hey, have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow, Friday night, 6 o'clock, the Mike in the Mountain Live. We can't wait for it. I'm Brian Gary.
Scott Cisco, be there or be square.
Well, yes.
Bam.
Be there with the squares. That's it.
The adhesive squares or nail down squares?
Nail down. We're nailing everything.
Are you
brother.
nailing down all your stuff at the house? Is that nail down tile?
No, but I'm doing
We're
it
gonna
anyway. It just depends on my
nail
mood.
it down. I'm gonna nail it down.
That's
That's what we do. Nail it down. I'm gonna nail it down.
Yeah, you're having a bad day too, huh?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. That's